energies, get rid of
Yes.
some people's energies.
Yes. Bad energy, stay far away. Make it stay far
Whose energy
away.
is it? It's not my energy. You know it's not my energy. Be on my side this time. Be never on my side.
Okay.
Hello guys, welcome to episode
No.
5.
What? That was the what?
Why?
Wait, hold on.
Can we get ready?
Yeah, can like.
Come on.
I think I'm ready now.
Hello guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Juxtaposition podcast. I'm your host Nana alongside my two lovely co-hosts.
Bernice.
And Janet.
Wow, I sound horrible. Like my voice, you could tell it doesn't sound good.
Oh,
No, it's okay.
She's a little bit under the
I'm
weather.
under the weather, but it's okay. I'm Corona, COVID, sanctified free. I am okay.
how do you know?
I am.
Okay, we can't be joking like that.
I mean, she didn't get a test, but you know.
I'm okay.
she's-
Can't we have common colds? Is common cold okay?
That's true. That's
It's
true.
a common cold.
That's
Why do you have
very
to make
true.
it seem like
I had
it's
to run
COVID?
from her this week.
It's okay. I know. She didn't even care
Listen, we
about
can't
me.
even. We have a whole episode about Janet being like.
I think the
super-
energies were off before this episode, and I don't know whose energies it was.
It's definitely not my
naming
energy.
Why are you
names.
yelling?
Not naming names. See, he's already loud. He's very disruptive.
It's Janet. Sorry.
Anyways.
It's Janet's energy.
Okay, let me tell you what.
How
anyway.
was our days, guys?
I-
What is our day like? Anybody have a story time for us?
Well, I do. I just came from work, and so
Where do you work?
does it matter?
Don't
That's
don't
true.
out her job
Yeah.
like that.
That's
So
true,
they
my
come
bad,
looking
my
for
bad.
You know
her.
me, you know me. If you don't know me, well, too bad. Well, okay, so yeah, I was at work, and then so because of Corona, right? People are not. Well, before Corona, you should have socks before you put on shoes, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going. Okay. So there's
See what this girl talking
there's
about.
these two black ladies who came in to ask me for socks, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, here I go. And then I seen one white lady sitting on the bench. And then barefoot, putting her foot into these shoes. Like, it's not as one shoe. I seen her do it like multiple times. I was like, oh, do you want socks? She was like, no. I said, in my mind I was like, I mean, I should have just said you have to wear socks, but I just said, what do you mean you don't? No, barefoot, her feet were like cracked, like it wasn't looking good. And she kept trying all these shoes. I said, no, honey, honey.
Ma'am?
Yeah, so that's one. And then another lady too. She is an elderly lady, not too old, but so there's a bench, right? And she's like, oh, people should be one person per bench, right? And I was like, yeah. And then one Asian lady sat on the bench. She's like, excuse me, no, just one person per bench. She's like, no. She's like, can you go to the next bench? She's like, no. And the lady started to get upset. She's like, what do you mean no? What do you mean no?
Because the lady was there first.
No, but the Asian lady didn't understand what she was saying. So she was saying like I don't understand. She's like, and then she's like, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, lady, have patience. It's okay. But I understand where she's
It's a
coming
COVID
from.
world.
I know, but like you have to have patience. It's okay. But yeah, that's my story. That's all for me. I don't have any more stories for my day.
Well, today is Friday. We played basketball outside because today's it's very nice
Very
outside.
good.
So, sorry. No, I don't have no code. Anyways, yeah, so today was like 20, so we decided to play basketball outside for like 2.5 hours, and my body's very broken right now. So, yeah, I'm just, fighting. I'm fighting a good fight. I did all this.
We told you guys to be boxing each other and fighting each other.
Yeah, I was like wrestling outside, it got kind of intense, but shout out to my guys,
Anybody get hurt?
Yo, did we get hurt? Let me tell you a few. There's been several, but let me tell you a few. I'm going to tell you one that happened to me and one that happened to Jermaine. There's one time that I had the ball, boom, boom, boom. Isaac was guarding me. Shout out Isaac. And then I go in for a layup. He slipped, and then I was going in the air, and then I was like, oh my gosh, and then my whole body falls on top of him, and I flip onto the floor. That's what. Yo. That's why
That's
my
true.
hands is all bruised. My hands is all bruised. And then there's the second one where I was going into the lane, and then Jermaine started to help, and then he grabbed the ball, and I hit him like this in his throat.
Gosh.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And then last one, because I'm not trying to take up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Last one, Jermaine and them have the ball, kicks it to Jeremy. Jeremy gets the ball, pumps fake. I fall for the pump fake, and I'm in the air. And instead of him moving away from me, he goes right into me, and my knees go into his face.
Oh my god!
And I tumbled to the floor. And I got mad because
karate, jiu-jitsu.
and I'm all
Matrix type stuff.
I'm all bruised up. That's why you think, oh, it's not ordinary basketball we played today. We were getting
Basketball
hurt.
plus Tai Chi and
Wrestling
So,
Take it easy.
Can't be doing too much.
That's my story.
They
I
think
burned
they're
a lot
in
of
the
calories.
NBA, guys.
Not
They think
even the
they're in
NBA. Don't even do that. Come on.
It's a different.
NBA soft.
Yeah. I guess that's
So,
me.
guys, today I'm just gonna get into the topic because it's gonna be a little bit of a funny
Wait.
one.
Sorry, I just wanted to say one more thing.
No, go ahead.
Actually, no, it's okay. It's okay.
No. I
Why?
think it's
How you
it's
gonna
on
do
your
that?
heart. You
No,
can't
but
be saying that.
It's not a bad thing.
So
But
go
I just
ahead.
wanted to say, because we're talking about the topic that we're going to talk about, the hashtag #EndSARS movement. We're with you, Nigeria. We root for you. We're Nigerians out here, so all prayers.
Wait.
We're out here.
I mean, I'm not Nigerian, but I'm
No.
Ghanaian, but you guys are our cousins.
I know we're all
Yes.
brothers and sisters out here, so
Yeah.
we are praying for you. All forms of oppression, may the Lord just bring justice and peace into that nation. So
You make me sad. Already.
sorry, no, but it's it's a new Nigeria that we're trying to do. So pray for them. That's all. That's all I had to say.
That's okay. I like that.
Go ahead.
Cool. Up that sad news, we're gonna talk about some type of funny or going into our childhood,
Hey.
how we live.
Traumatic.
So yeah, a little bit traumatic, but also funny, and I think a lot of Africans just bond on this. So today we're gonna be talking about living in an African household, guys, because that in itself is way different than just living as a resident in Canada, like a Canadian child. Like it's way different, a different atmosphere. So we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna go one by one and say what our nationality. I mean, we're just gonna repeat it for the people who don't know, who didn't
True.
know. I mean, she mentioned it, but
Yeah.
So
I'm Nigerian, not born and raised though, Canadian born, but Nigerian background. That's it. What do you?
Oh,
did you
sorry,
want
we're
me-
going.
Did you want me to say more, like specific, like my parents? Like
No, that was more.
none is on one today. I don't know.
No.
Last week you're doing something.
My bad. Relax.
just knocking down things.
Take it
today.
easy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, I am Ghanaian. I am Canadian Ghanaian.
That doesn't even sound right.
I went to
Those
Ghana.
people who say Canadian, Ghanaian. You're Ghanaian.
No. Oh, I wish we could erase that. I didn't listen, let's get this straight. If someone were to come to me and say,
What's your
where are you from? I'm saying Ghanaian. Don't get it twisted. So I don't know why I say Canadian Ghanaian, because I think it's the podcast structure. I'm trying to be professional, but listen, I'm Ghanaian. I even forget. I'm not Canadian. This is not our land. Anyway, so yes, Miss Janet, I am Ghanaian. Please
Yes.
respect me.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir.
And of course, I'm Nigerian. My blood sister over here. So we're gonna get into the major thing with just African households. We're going into punishments. We're going into discipline.
We're just gonna go straight there?
We're gonna go straight into it,
Oh,
because I think we need to just really hone on those stories. So I'm gonna let Bernice go first,
Yes,
and
Bernice go first.
you're gonna say the worst beating you've ever had in your life.
Ooh.
I know there was many, because let me tell you guys, Bernice,
I may look like an
Bernice?
angel right now, but Lord, honestly,
she did some things in her life, in her childhood. So, let her just tell you one of the worst, because
Okay,
Problem child.
middle child syndrome.
I'm not the problem child. For those out there who know, I'm not the problem child, but yes, I am the middle child, so I got most of the beatings, if not almost all. Okay, my worst beating story. Okay, so when I was younger, for lunch, My mom would give you different types of lunch. I wasn't always getting jollof rice and chicken and rice and stew. I didn't really get that all the time. We got bologna sandwiches, hot dogs, patties, you name it, all those delicacies. I got all of those. We got
What
all of
grade
them.
were you in?
Okay, this happened, I think,
You were
I feel like grade 7.
probably something.
Probably
like
like grade...
I don't remember how old you
No.
were. Or older?
I had to be younger. Probably grade 5 or 6. Let me say grade 5 or 6. And so there's when my mom would give us lunch, right? Especially when it came to specifically hot dogs. I did not like them at all. Like,
Guys, they were boiled. I hated
hot
boiled
dog.
hot
like,
dogs.
oh my gosh, it just makes me gag. Even to
Couldn't
this
you
day.
just say that you didn't like hot dogs?
Wait, now you think you can just say, "Mommy, I don't want hot dog today."
You were like, this is
You know who our mom is? I don't think you know who our mom is yet.
Maybe I don't.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, so she'll give us hot dogs and I did not like it. It was boiled. Oh gosh. It was just nasty. Till this day I don't really even eat
Out
hot
the
dogs.
can? Or
No. The frozen. Ew. Are we eating?
Did you eat that?
No.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, but it was frozen hot dogs, and then she would boil them, and then put ketchup in bread, and the bread will become soggy. She would wrap it in foil, and then the bread will become soggy.
And it's hot, and the hot dog is sweating.
So she would wrap it in the foil, and then we'd have it for lunch. And I wasn't
Like
satisfied.
5 days out the week she'll give it to you?
No. But it would be
Often.
It would be kind of often because it was quick. I don't blame her. But yeah, so she would wrap it up in foil. The hot dog is sweating, and then you have to eat it. And I said I don't like boiled hot dogs. So what I would do is that I would take the hot dog. I wouldn't throw it out at school.
Like someone who is a smart person would.
Like common sense. I wouldn't take it and throw it out in school. I would take the lunch back home, and then I would go upstairs into my room. I had a little cupboard or a little drawer. I had a little drawer, a cabinet or whatever on the side of my bed. So I'll put my hot dog, my lunch, and I put it in there. I did that for quite a long.
Well, you're nasty. You're so nasty. Like that's actually nasty, and you know better. Every time I heard this story, you know better.
Let me finish my story, John. So I would take the hot dog and I put it in my drawer. What is it called? Anyways,
Nightstand.
Nightstand. Yes, I'll put it on inside the nightstand. I was
Like a scavenger.
and then I'll put all my. It was usually hot dogs. I would usually put in there hot dogs and the bread too. Not just the hot dog, the bread, the foil paper. Put everything in there, and then it will build up. Mind you, bread it gets moldy, so that was molding inside my nightstand at the same time. So me thinking, no, she's never gonna find it. She's never gonna, because I had papers in there too, like books too, to kind of hide it. And then that one very day that I thought she wasn't gonna find it, she went upstairs into my room. My mom loves to go into my room, and I don't know.
To this day, you know.
I don't even know.
Search, pat down
maybe
the place.
I don't know, maybe, but that one day I knew it was that day was game over for me. But so she went upstairs into my room, and I guess she was looking around, and she opened that nightstand, and all I hear, "Boomy!"
So, yep, that's it. I'm good.
I said.
Oh my gosh, Anna, what is she talking about?
She booed me. I said, "Ha, yes, yes." And then, oh my gosh, she's like, "What is this?" I said, "Mommy, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh my gosh, my mom. She saw red. I don't think she saw boob. She saw red. The way she took her hand, it was game over.
Yeah.
If you know my mom,
Where did you get hit at the first? Where did you?
it's definitely probably my back. Probably my back. Cause she,
It's done.
yeah, like I would show it to you, but you couldn't be like.
She said, whoop.
She went wham. I said, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." No, and it got to a level of like she didn't even care. Then it went to beep beep beep. I think she took the basket.
Guys, it was a green basket, guys. I
said it was blue. I don't know if it was green.
It was green.
But Janet says it's blue. She took the basket and she said, wham, on the back. The basket broke. When I say it broke, she did not have no mercy. My mom had no mercy. It was so bad. I ran outside. I said, I'm calling the police. I am calling the police. She said, call the police. Call them.
Oh my God.
Call them.
I remember that day it was even raining.
It was raining. I ran outside. Oh my gosh. I said, please, Lord, save me.
I was watching her. I said, "Oh, sorry."
And the thing is, what is your younger sibling gonna do for you? I think Janet even probably said, "Mommy, stop! Mommy, stop! It's okay, Mommy, stop!"
I'm an advocate for her, so don't.
She said, "Mommy,
See?
stop!
I try
Mommy,
to save her
stop!" I
life.
said, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even know what to do." I said, "I can't go back into this house. She's gonna kill me. She's going to kill me." But I don't blame her because what child takes hot dogs and puts it in the room? At least throw it out. It would have made more sense to find it in the garbage than
I
to
don't know
keep
what
it in
you
your
were
room.
on, to be honest.
But that's
She
the
was
worst
on one.
beating. That was the worst beating of my life. And I mean, I think that was probably the not the last time, but
The
that was the biggest one out of all of them. So I never put hot dogs again in my side jar. I just threw it out. I learned from that. Just throw all your lunch in the garbage at school. Don't bring it home.
she learned to throw all her lunch and waste food and put it in the garbage.
Whatever I didn't like, it went into the trash. But I tried, I tried.
Do you want to go next or I'll go next?
I think I'll just go.
Okay.
I don't think I have a memorable story like that, but I know I got beat a lot of times.
You're
For
back
the
to-
hierarchy in our house was Eva. Eva was a problem child, but I'll let her tell her story one day. But she would fight teachers, fight people, come home, get beat. My sister even got hit like a fufu stick. A fufu stick got
You need to watch
hit on my sister, and I was literally watching like, whoa. But that's her.
Your mom did like, she would, what?
No,
explain the
okay,
story.
so that story is Eva went to someone's house and my mom said, don't go to the house. So she went and Eva came and my mom was behind the door. She was behind the door. I remember like it was just saying, Eva comes into the house. When the door closes, my mom comes behind the door and go,
What? Yay!
and then the fufu stick broke. Me, everyone's just watching like, whoa, mommy, relax, mommy, stop. But I don't think I have like a memorable story like that. I just remember getting a combination of beating and ginger in my bum. Listen, you heard it right. Ginger in my bum. And I told my mom the past couple of days ago, I said I might tell that story. Ginger in my bum. One day, if you want to do a dare to someone, put ginger in the bum. No, so you can feel my pain. When I say I went to the washroom, oh my gosh. The way it was burning, I had to pull it out.
That is. Sorry
I think that's worse than beating, no?
That is worse than beating.
My mom said it's healthy for you, so I don't
What is healthy about your bum burning? Have you ever eaten something so spicy that your bum is on fire?
Remember, I even think my dad helped her too. Remember, you're putting someone on your lap and holding them down, and then you. I'm not gonna do my mom like that. I'm sorry, mommy. My mom watches the show every Monday, so I'm not gonna do it like that.
She's coming up to you anyways.
But I just remember pulling it out, and then Becky being in the shower laughing at me, laughing. And I will never forget that to this day. I didn't even think that was possible. You could put ginger in someone's mouth, and it's not even like she.
Oh
No, hold up. It's not like she put it,
In your bum.
in the,
the crep.
God, I'm sorry.
Maybe you should move forward a little bit.
Sorry. Anyways, she just put it just in the bum cheeks,
I mean, but it's gonna seep in eventually.
Yeah,
So,
that's
you
where.
know,
And
so
she
she didn't have
didn't
to.
let me. She didn't let me just run to the washroom.
So she let you sit down.
I had to sit in it.
She's like, close your bum.
I don't
and
know
sit
what
down.
I did. I don't know what I did to deserve that.
So like, was it bits and pieces?
It was
or
bits and
a
pieces.
chunk?
Oh, it wasn't the chunk. It was like bits and pieces, and she would like make grate it, and then put it in your bum.
That's even worse. The juices are flowing. You need help?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, I'll never forget that to this day, to be honest. I'll never do that to my kid. But Janet.
I think you know what's worse? Shared beatings.
Who shared beatings?
So me and Bernice had a shared beating. Okay. So basically the situation was one day we're like, yo, okay, we're on the street, we're playing basketball, no one's on the street. Someone has a basketball net and we go and shoot it. And we're like, okay, we're shooting, we're having fun and whatever. And then the ice cream man comes. You know when the ice cream man comes, oh, we're so excited.
Yeah.
And we're kids. I don't remember how old I was,
Yeah.
but we were young for
yeah.
sure. So you know when the ice cream comes around, you're excited, and we don't really get ice cream on often like that. So we're like, oh, okay. And then he saw us. He's like, yo. He told Bernice, like, if you shoot that in, I give you free ice cream. So what more would a child want?
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, I said
free.
if you make this free though, I'll give you free ice cream.
Free ice cream.
Why wouldn't you do it? Would you not
Yeah,
do
I
it?
would do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we got the ice cream. She made the shot.
How was your reaction when you made the shot?
I was
Can
like,
you remember?
yes.
She was so excited. I
was like,
remember.
yes. Oh my gosh, I was so happy because we never got ice. When I say we never got ice cream for the ice cream truck, I don't recall ever having
I don't
ice cream
recall
for the
it
ice cream
either.
truck. You know
We're
how
enjoying the ice cream. Bernice gets one, I get one. We're Holly or Jolly.
walking home.
Walking home, licking our ice cream. We didn't finish it. If we were smart, we would finish it first. But we weren't smart. Back then, we were naive. So we took it inside. We said, Mommy, Daddy, Mommy, look, we got ice cream. She made the shot. We didn't even get it. Wow!
What do you mean?
I was like, whoa. It was like...
Like, where did
Like,
the ice cream go?
Sorry, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. But, so basically we walked in with the ice cream. I don't even think we get... It wasn't even half of the ice cream.
Where did the ice cream go when he slapped you?
That's how I don't even remember.
We can't remember. That one, it was too traumatic.
I can't even remember. I think we dropped it like in front of our house or something like that. Like I remembered like tossing it or something.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
definitely
Wait,
didn't
say it
finish
again because it cut off. You walked in.
Oh,
What
we walked in
happened?
with the ice cream. So
Okay.
basically, we were excited that we got ice cream, and we said, "Mommy, Daddy, see, Bumi, she shot the ball, and we got free ice cream." They looked at it. Wasn't even like maybe like less than 5 minutes. Less than 5.
Did you mention our dad was home?
Oh yeah.
Because when our dad is home and he hears that,
Oh. My dad is a different story. If it was my mom, we probably wouldn't have even gotten a beating.
yeah.
But my dad,
yeah.
he's a different man. So, I never get, when you get beat by your dad, I never got beaten by my dad. But today was the day I remembered I got beat by my dad. And his hand is like, Bernice, please show your hand. Those people who have
plead
those tin hands, that slap that we got, guys, we peed in our pants. I remember peeing my pants.
Yes. And listen, it wasn't just daddy slap. It was also mommy.
It was a combination.
Mommy used
They
slipper.
tag team on you?
Yes.
Yes.
Mommy used
That is
the slipper.
wild.
I remember the slipper. She used the slipper on top of that. I said, well,
That's wild.
that's how you know
Not
it
even
was
a
serious.
Yo, and then what was the worst part? After the beating, I went to my room. The parents then came back and said, "Are you okay?"
Hey!
That one.
said,
that one.
The audacity. The audacity to come and ask me if I'm
They
okay.
probably realized, like, oh my god, we probably beat them too bad.
No, I peed. Like, I remembered peeing.
Listen, we
in
went
my
to
pants.
bed that day. I slept nicely. I remember that one. I slept very nice. I said, "Don't talk to me. I don't want nobody coming to me to come talk to me because that's not my pet peeve. Don't come to me after you beat
Yeah,
me.
they act like
senseless."
everything is
No,
nothing
no.
happened. I say, bro, you just hit me. What do you mean?
No, I hit
Wanna
you.
come-
You beat me. You didn't just hit me. You beat me.
And they used combination
And
slipper.
combination slipper, hand.
You couldn't even.
I know that we both peed that day in our pants for sure.
did.
And when you
So-
pee, you know it's serious.
Yeah.
How you guys pee your pants? Sorry, I'm done.
Nah,
Okay.
do you have you
The
never peed
system
my
got
pants.
activated.
have you
to
ever
just-
got combination style from your pet?
Mom's ruthless. I
Okay.
don't think I peed though.
Nah, man, we had to let it loose. We couldn't hold it.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. So the next question I have for us to answer is, what was the role of Christianity in our household, in an African household? Because we grew up African. Like, what was the importance of it?
I mean, we went from like
High and low, but I mean generally
but I'm
for
saying we didn't-
Africans.
for us we our parents, well, not our parents, I would say my mom, her dad was Anglican, so we always grew up in the Anglican, and like our aunts was Anglican, so we always went to the Anglican church. Then after that, when we moved to Vaughan is when we started coming to Christian Center. And that's when we kind of got into that, but it was kind of high low. But I mean, our parents, I mean, they believed in God, but it wasn't like better go to church. So
But some other.
yeah, we
I would
we're
tell you
not-
the typical.
I would
we're
say
not
our typical is the typical would be every morning prayer. Clap your hands, praise the Lord before you do anything. You have to pray. We didn't get that. Like it wasn't like that. I think they kind of let the Canadian side kind of slide in and just like that's not what we do, right? So
For me, my dad was Catholic and my mom was Christian, and we went to, well, I think they went to Catholic church first, St. Augustine, I believe. And then after my dad stopped going to church, and then we just went to full-time Christian Center. Like we've been at Christian Center since I don't even know, forever.
Since you were small.
Yeah. So, yeah, my mom's like a prayer warrior. Like my mom, every morning, like you'll be hearing her pray and stuff like that. Like on prayer line, guys. If you know what prayer line is, all you hear is it's a conference call, and there's people all over the world praying. Ghanaians and African, I don't know, African. They'll be praying. All you hear is over there. You be here on the phone. I say, hey, sometimes you will be sleeping and you're going to school. The next thing you hear your mom getting ready for clapping. I say, wow.
Yeah,
but
we never got that.
No, we didn't.
That's just how my mom was. My mom is that's one thing I applaud my mom for, because just seeing her be a prayer warrior, I would want that in my wife, right? So that's a good example to look at.
Cool. So, talking about future wife. So, how was relationships in the African household? Like, what were we told to do, dating wise, friends, romantic relationship? Like, how was it like, and what was the discussion?
Don't date. Don't have boyfriend for a long time until you need to get married, or
what are the cultures that we're not allowed to date?
we were limited. Let me just tell you something.
We're not. Like, it's not us.
But that's what our parents told us.
Okay.
And I don't blame them either, because they come from a different world as well. But they said, the first one, no whites.
No whites.
Hey, sorry.
Sorry.
Just trying to be
Pause, because I know where you're going. Hold on.
Sorry.
Anyways, it said no white. Sorry. Also,
no Indian.
Also, please, no Jamaican.
But literally, we love our Jamaicans.
Oh, no,
we love our Jamaicans, but Jamaicans we can't
clean that up, because you Nigerians love Jamaicans.
No,
Nigerian culture loves Jamaicans. Jamaicans love Nigerians.
Yes, that's the problem.
But let's talk about your family.
No, yeah, our
Speak
family.
for yourself,
our family.
please.
No, for a long time. For a long time, our family always said, "Don't marry Jamaican. Don't date Jamaican. Don't look any.
You can be friends with them.
You can be friends with them, but you can't date them or marry them. Like, that's not an option. Like, it's not.
The same
possible.
for my household too.
Like, it wasn't a thing. Like, if you were to bring a Jamaican, they look at you like, you see, look, they're lost.
That's not nice.
They're lost.
That's a
Because
what
what they would say about the Jamaicans is that Jamaicans don't like to marry. They always go around and they have many kids all over the place, but they don't like to stay in one household, or it's just like they're too rude, or
it's not true all the time though.
And that's the thing, it's not true all the time. And we learned as we grew up, we began to discover that
I didn't
ourselves.
think I believed my mom. I did not believe my mom because I grew up with Jamaicans. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
But we're like, what do you mean? But it's like they had like one example.
Sorry, and then those ones where you have your Jamaican friends and then you bring them home and it's like your mom's
not
like,
even, but my mom.
Hang over wrong.
No, but then they bring them and they be like, oh, hi.
Yeah, they put on a fake the front, and then when you leave, it's like.
But it's like, yeah, they would always say all these things about them, and then it's like now we're limited. No whites, no Jamaican, no Indian,
no Asian,
no Asian.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. We were limited.
My mom never said.
What?
No white, no Jamaican, no Indian, no Asian.
That's basically everybody except for and even Africans too. Yeah. Don't go too east. Don't go east. Stay west.
That's crazy.
Can you believe that? But I think as we grew up, it kind of there's a little bit more of
leniency.
Room. Yeah, there's a little bit more room in it. But when we're younger, don't even try it at all.
Yeah,
at all. So that was what our.
What about you?
What was the question?
Relationships, friends. What were you not allowed to associate with, or
Yeah.
what did they say about it? Don't date till you're married.
Well, I never seen no affection. Can I say that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I never seen no affection between my mom and dad. Oh, sad. So I didn't really. I don't know. I just seen love between other people. So I knew what. Yeah. So I never seen a lot of affection growing up. So yeah, but I seen it through other people, so that was fine.
Yeah.
But and yeah, like just with friends, like I said, like she said, like the Jamaicans and stuff like that. I think it was just based on her answer as well.
Yeah, we literally, well, I mean, romantic, don't date. I mean, you're expected basically to have no boyfriend and then automatically get married. Somehow, some way, I don't know.
And then there's
The
an
boyfriend
assumption,
will drop from heaven, and then, you know, once you're done school, you know.
but
you
there's
can
also
have
an
boyfriend.
assumption that you shouldn't have sex before marriage. Like that's an automatic.
The assumption, but it's not.
No,
being,
they
it's
don't.
never
They don't
told.
say it.
Yeah,
they
there's
don't
no
ever
discussion.
talk about it. Like I've never heard my mom ever say that word.
And then they will get mad if you pop up with a baby.
But no, but exactly.
Yeah.
Then they get mad at you. But I think the assumption is like when you go out, make sure you guys don't do anything. But like make sure that's they're basically telling you don't have sex.
Yeah, basically.
But they
don't
wouldn't say it.
explicitly say
Yeah.
that.
So they never said that. So and then be surprised when people, Nigerian kids or African kids, be popping up with babies. You don't think they?
Yeah,
what?
you're
They're
not
curious.
open with them. But I can add something.
Yeah, go on.
With me, in terms of like the women, nothing was ever said about
What do you
don't
mean?
bring this home, don't bring that
okay,
home.
okay.
I don't know. Like with a lot of stuff in my mind growing up, I feel like I learned it through other people. You know, not to say my mom didn't do. She did a phenomenal job, but like the conversation was never bring Ghanaian, nothing. It was just they let us be free. I think they trusted us, to be honest. Especially I'm the baby, so when I grew up, I can go anywhere. I was going to York Gay or Yorkdale like in grade 7, grade 8 on the bus by myself and stuff like that.
So I can tag that along with that question. So what were you not allowed to do in an African household? Or what did you miss? I can go.
Go because we had a lot that we missed. I feel like.
I didn't get to do sleepovers. I was so sad.
Yeah.
Like my mother never let me sleep over someone's
Oh
house.
my
I
gosh.
almost did, until she was like, "Isn't it time for you to go home? Why are you sleeping in somebody else's house?" I said, "Oh, my
man,
goodness."
that
I said,
hurt.
"She's like, you can enjoy all the fun. You can eat. You can eat cake. You can do everything. But when it's time to go, you have to go back to your house."
No, the
You're
worst
like,
one
"Oh
is
my
like,
God."
no, she'll be like, Mommy used to be like, oh, like, you can stay till 1 a.m., 2 a.m., but you're not
What's the
sleeping
point?
over. I said, what? Yeah, what's the point? When everybody is enjoying and you have to leave. Oh, guys, sorry, you have to go. Like,
No,
so
me
sad.
and my sisters literally were sleeping over at someone's house during the night, and my dad knocked on the door, said, "Where's my children?" And we're literally walking down Shoreham with our bags, our sleeping bags, and our pajamas. And we're like, "What's wrong with this guy? Like, are you serious?"
I was so sad.
Can you imagine?
I'd be mad. I'll be hella mad.
Come home.
No,
And also, if you went to parties, you'll get 5, 6, 7 calls. You're not done yet.
Yeah.
Are you still there?
Are you gonna be?
Is the party almost
Are you gonna
finished?
sleep there? Are you sleeping there? Like, are you the host? What? Like, what do you
I
mean?
can't even have fun. You have to like think, oh my gosh, my mom's gonna
You call me right now. Like you're just like, oh,
One of
shucks.
those ones,
You
yeah.
okay? And then your friend's like, are you okay? Is everything okay? It's like, yeah, my mom just.
Then you have to go off to the side like, "Mommy, I'm coming home. Can you relax? Like, why are you acting like this? If you don't come home, I'm gonna put the lock on the door.
Yeah.
If you don't come home right now, if you don't come home,
Or sleep outside. Go sleep outside.
no, I think she even did that to me like recently too. Like, if you don't come home right, I was like, "Mommy, are you serious right now? Are you really serious?" I even have to give the phone to my friend. No, talk to her because
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
what is
God.
going on?
Giving it to the parents or giving it to a friend like, oh yeah, everything's okay. Like she's gonna be coming soon. Almost done. Oh man, that made me sad.
It did make me sad. Our childhood was always like you gotta
Restricted.
be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, we didn't get to go out that often either. Like we were
Oh, yeah.
limited, especially when there's like a lot of back-to-back parties. It's like choose one. You can't go to everything. Sometimes you're not able to go. I mean, what do you mean? Sometimes you're not. We are able to go. You just don't want us to go.
Yeah.
Oh my, that made me mad. That's
I'd
what
rather
made me
you tell
mad.
us, oh, I don't want you to go.
Yes, then to be like, oh, not
everybody.
not every party you have to go to. Not every party you need to go to. I said, I know, but mommy, we are available. Why can't we go now? That's the worst one.
You can't question your African parents.
Yeah, don't do that.
So
You're in for an argument.
yeah. So the next question is, what's the most annoying thing your parent does?
There's a lot. There's a lot. Oh man, maybe you want me to go first?
No, you go first. I can't.
No, you go first. Go first.
It's hard. There's
I know.
too many.
Just pick a couple.
I'm not trying to say anything
You know your mom is
embarrassing.
watching this.
I'm not trying to say
Watching.
anything embarrassing,
okay,
so I
you
gotta
know-
tone it down.
Yes.
And Tamir, you're gonna hear this, so it's okay. You'll have a discussion later.
Maybe like perfect. every time she watches TV downstairs, her YouTube stuff on Ghana stuff, she will always leave the TV on. Always.
Like she's sleeping?
No, always leave. No,
Like
she'll go upstairs and leave the TV on.
So what do you do when that happens?
I always every night I go downstairs and I turn it off because I know she's gonna leave it on. I was like, if this TV breaks, I'm not buying a new one. You're gonna buy it.
Use your phone. That's what you use.
Use your phone, exactly. But always leaves it on. No, always.
I mean,
Even sometimes when she closes it, I even surprised like, oh wow, like
You
you
did
did
that?
it. Like, but growing up, I can't really remember. But
The worst one is when she comes into your room and just she's just looking around. Postman. Like I honestly, I'm like, what are you looking for?
she's
What
like,
are
she'd
you
be like,
looking for?
something's off in this room.
Like or she's trying to find something. I don't even know what it is, but that's the most annoying. Just
they go like this, they open it, they go.
like, yes, and then can we help you? Like that's the worst one. Or when she calls you and then you say yes, mommy.
Yes.
No response.
No response. Yeah. Yes, mommy. You say almost like 3. Yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. But you don't come downstairs right now.
So
on.
for me, if you don't answer me back, I'm not coming downstairs until it's
Are you crazy?
No,
You're crazy.
I even said it politely. At least you say yes, mommy, not just yes. And forewarning, you can't just say yes.
Say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Or what? She even say
What?
if my mom says Nana, and then I'd be like yes. She like Nana. I say yes. Nana. The yes, mommy. And let's talk about this too. If you ever take something with your left hand,
Abomination.
my God.
They have cut it off.
Yo, listen, I think my dad, I was taking money from my dad, he went like, I said, oh. And I was like, why'd you guys do that? Oh, because you wipe with your left hand. I
What?
don't wipe with my left hand.
That's what I know.
Someone told me that.
No, I didn't hear that one.
No, what did you
Because
hear?
it's dirty.
No, I never heard
Because
that
it's
one.
dirty.
Yeah.
I don't do anything with
That's
my
why
left
I
hand.
said it-
My right hand is even worse.
No, but I thought they said that because your left hand is like it's like the bad hand. Your left is always
Like
like
in the
it's like
the
in
Bible.
Like in the Bible, like left hand is like bad. That's what they people.
No, me trying to take
dirty
stuff.
too.
It's like
also
if you
dirty.
take something with your left hand, it's like you have evil intentions or like demonic, like you might be having demonic spirits.
You know me stuff I took by mistake though, not on
Yeah, yeah.
purpose.
You better
And then
consciously-
she'll look at, pretend like you're giving me something. I'll be like this. And she'll stop, look at me. And then I had to switch. I said,
No, that happened to me before too, where I was gonna get something from somebody, and then she's like, don't use your left hand. I was like, sorry.
in front of the person?
No, she said it to me. She's like, don't use your left hand. Give me, and she, sorry, ma.
Okay, I want to even bring up, like, I don't know if this happens with you, but our mom is very, very sarcastic, or
Nah, not my.
it's like
Oh,
if you
yeah.
ask her like
Wear something?
a dumb question, like she'd be like, okay, carry it on my head. You see it on my head? Put it on my head.
And they're the same way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, your mother's
No,
like
but
that.
sometimes it's a valid question.
It is a valid
sometimes
question,
she's
though.
doing too much. It's like, and then when she tries to look for it, it's not even there. It's like if you know who's one is like,
Don't
if I
use
go
anything in an
upstairs-
African household either.
Yeah, it's like if I go upstairs and I see this thing, and then you're like, Mommy, no, I looked for it. I looked everywhere, and then she goes upstairs, she doesn't find it. Oh, sorry, I don't know where it is. Like, no, that one.
That's
is
what happened to
very
me
annoying.
2 days ago. Becky knows because she was here. My sister, my mom was down. She's like, "Oh, Nana, when you're cleaning the table, you threw away my letter, my important letter." So, Mommy, your important letters, go take it to your room or something, or keep
It's
it in a safe
true.
space.
Yep.
She looks down, but under the table, where was the letter on the floor? And then she's like, "Oh, because he put it on the floor." And Becky's like, "Oh, you see, Mommy, you don't even apologize." I said, your first inclination to say, "Oh,
Is
you
to
put it on the
say,
floor," not to say
yeah.
sorry. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
No.
sorry."
For Africans to apologize, it takes a
It does.
whole lot of guts. That means you have to do something serious.
Very serious. Or
Very serious.
I think like pass me the remote, pass me a drink of water from upstairs or something like that. I mean, it's gotten before in the beginning. It
Mommy
was worse.
Mommy never did that.
The remotes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She did that to you? Oh, she never
When
did
we were
that to you.
younger.
It's like, how you gonna tell me pass me the remote and you're right there? Like, are you serious?
You see, we're
laziness.
acting like we're never gonna do this, but I know for a fact. Like I know I'm gonna do that.
I
to
don't
my
think I'm
child.
gonna say bring me the
I already
to
do.
be annoying.
I already do that to Ayo and Kaden. I already say
But you know what? Stay in the room, not upstairs.
No. I said, you know what? Can you go upstairs and Can you just go upstairs just to get
I do that to another friend.
Exactly. It's laziness. You know, how can you say that's an African? That's a whole laziness thing. I said,
true.
Yeah, just quickly go upstairs. It's upstairs. It's like, where? I don't know where it is. I said, I was in the room.
Keep looking.
I get so lazy, but I understand why they do what they do and be like, pass me the road. That's just ultimate laziness.
That's crazy. So I wanted to go into, were we allowed to cry when we were getting beat?
Oh, let me tell. Okay,
You can tell your story.
nobody knows that, but I cried like
Water was. My
tomorrow.
mom said, what did she say? The water will never finish.
It never finished. I said, I can't stop.
That's why Bernice can't cry now because all the tears are gone.
Wasted in my child.
Dried up.
Literally, I would get beat, and then my mom, stop crying.
You stop crying.
Or the mouth.
Like, I can't stop. I can't stop.
I'm sorry.
I said, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's more time my brain is telling me to cry. What time my brain
That's
is
what she
telling me
would
to cry.
say. She said, my brain is telling me to
How
cry.
How does Bernice cry?
I don't know.
I'm telling you it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm crying now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, I cried like my mom. You would get beat just for crying. It's like the crying is making her angry.
Worse, yeah.
Yeah. She's like,
It's like you're just trying to stop it. It's hard because you're
or
getting
even
beat at the same time.
even yelling. Why are you crying? Did I beat you yet? You're like, but you're insulting me.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's
horrible.
one thing is like, don't, if you're getting beat, just try not to cry. Just hold it until the beating is finished, because if you continue to cry, they'll continue to beat, and you'll continue to cry, continue to beat. It's a whole cycle. But that's what I've learned.
Oh man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into greeting. So, in African household, what was greeting like?
I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have to come from wherever crevices you are in the house.
From the wall, from the ceiling.
As soon
From
as
the
someone
ground?
comes into the house and sits down, you better come and say, hi uncle, hi auntie. Then, if they're gonna come and eat, I had to go to the kitchen, put water in a bowl and soap, bring it to the person, and they wash their hands, and you have a towel and you give it to them.
Wow.
Why don't you just go to...
You said
listen,
majesty.
hold up. Why don't you just go to the washroom and wash your hands?
Hey.
Listen, Africans, stop walking into my house with your shoes on. Listen, people are watching
Shots.
this from...
Bow. Bow.
People are watching this from Ghana. I'm saying this.
Hey.
Stop walking into my house with your shoes on. I don't like that. That's one of my pet
Is it your
peeves.
house? That's the problem. Is it your house?
Oh.
Because if it's
How
not,
come it's not my house?
are you paying for it?
I'm cleaning. I'm gonna do the cleaning.
Okay.
It's true.
Yo, I had a white carpet. You remember the white carpet?
Yeah.
It's not white anymore.
Someone came.
Ooh.
He came to put on his shoes. He sat on the chair and put on his shoes. And I'm looking at my mom.
Like,
I'm
you're not
looking at my
gonna say
sisters. Like, are you serious right now?
You're like, I'm gonna have to clean that later.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Like,
For the uncles and aunties that come to his house, please.
I beg, please, don't wear your shoes around me. Even when my sisters, I look at them like, can you take off your shoes, please? Americans like to do that.
They
but
do.
Like,
They do.
Some not all, but majority of the
Yeah,
time.
Americans
yeah,
mostly.
you know what I'm gonna have in the future in my house?
What?
I'm gonna have those, those nurses where they wear over their shoes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I'm
yeah,
having
yeah.
a house
that's
party,
nice.
Yeah.
you can
how
do
many,
that.
How many slippers are you gonna be getting?
Yeah.
No,
Get
the
20.
booties, the cover up.
I said how many?
A lot. You can get a box probably.
I mean, well, for Nigerian household, if it's ladies.
Yeah, you guys have a whole protocol.
You have to do like this. That's a simple one, you know.
The
Ladies really, they don't do too much. They bend, just like that. But then
The guys,
men,
they
I can't do
prostrate.
it. But they prostrate. So if I fly across this table
Or
like
or
this,
you do the lazy version.
Wait, time out. Show us how the men.
yeah,
Okay, the
you
men-
have to kind of.
The men,
Hand the
you
camera
guys,
to you.
you
Sorry,
guys.
we gotta do it.
No, it's okay. I'll just do it like this.
You-
The men, you have to basically either you go to the ground, lay on your stomach and your hands, and you prostrate.
serious?
If this is an elderly person, like respected, like
But the person almost have died.
yes,
You have to.
prostrate. If you do the lazy version, you just do like this.
For a man?
For a
I never
man.
seen a man. I seen a woman.
No, for a man, for sure. A man,
No, actually, the women. I mean,
Wow.
if this is the easy one for the women, it's on your knees.
yeah, for the women, it's all the way on your knees. But
What?
But that's But honestly, I love it.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's like you have so much respect for this person. It's like no matter
Did
how
they do
old
that?
you are,
The people that you're bending down to, did
No,
they
they're
do that
old-
when they're
they're
kids?
older.
No,
Yeah,
when they're
yeah,
kids,
yeah,
they did that.
It's a thing
So
that
it's a
you
whole
train.
cycle then.
Yeah.
But it's like if you have see, I feel bad sometimes for these Canadian-born children who
And the Nigerian Canadian?
yeah, like
Yeah.
you're not getting trained in that sense
Culture.
because it's kind of you're losing that culture. But I love it. Like
Their parents are not teaching them?
their parents are
the
Canadian-born.
Canadianized ways, they're just
Yeah.
probably like, it's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
okay.
Or
But us,
the
my
worst
mom,
one,
nah.
don't in your life. In your life, this is to save you. Don't ever put your hand high, sir.
Ah.
If you dare,
That is.
if you ever
Don't do it.
Ever see somebody who's Nigerian and you go, hi, sir, hi.
You just
ma-"
you just disrespected them.
Wow.
For sure.
The
And I know
pride.
Ghanaians like to do that where you shake hands.
Yeah.
But we don't know. We're not Nigerian. We
No,
don't
I
know.
know,
I'm
but
saying
that's your-
that's
Oh,
yours,
that's
so
it.
you're
Oh,
used to
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Like
They
you
like
guys
to-
shake
they like to
hands.
shake hands.
Yeah, you guys don't see it like, oh, you need to bow down or whatever.
No,
it
but
is.
the Ghanaians in Ghana, they do the little
the bend.
The kind of
hi
bend.
ma, like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. So
Oh, okay.
we don't really do that here.
Okay.
But would you tell your friend that?
Yes.
Like if
Oh, yeah,
they're
right.
in
You
the
have
house?
to teach, like that's what I'm saying. If
When
they
you're coming
care.
into the
okay, so
household, right?
no, for a significant other, for example.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you have a significant other and you're coming into a Nigerian household, you have to tell them this is what our culture is like, so they
Mm-hmm.
know, and they don't come in looking like, oh, like hi sir, hi ma'am. Like
Yeah.
no, they should learn the culture also. It's not about just coming into it and be like,
Yeah.
or this is the hi sir, hi ma'am. What are you doing? Are you
Yeah.
mad?
They look at you like, what are you doing?
Like no, but like it's your job to explain that to them.
So to close, guys, we're gonna do a rapid fire for these two. I mean, we're gonna do all of it, but we're gonna do rapid fire questions. So just have it on your mind. So, best African movie.
Beyonce.
Aki and Papa movie. The Aki and Papa
Okay,
movie.
to me,
I don't.
Beyonce is different than Aki and Papa.
I
To
forgot what
me.
it's called, but Aki and Papa movie.
They know. People know.
Yeah.
I would say I Came Papa too, but I also like those movies. Oh, favorite Nigerian actor.
Oh, that's too hard.
I don't have
Just
one
do
name.
one,
Ooh.
or like you're fan of their
Can I say
Van
a couple?
Vicker. Van Vicker.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Nadia Burry and Majid Michael.
Hey, he's talking to his nose.
Genevieve Naj.
Imagine Michael.
The way he talks, right? Yo, his voice kind of messed up now, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his voice kind of messed up.
Maybe because he's breathing through his nose a lot.
I don't know.
But yeah, mine is Genevieve Naj.
Oh, okay. Best food.
Fried rice with some.
African dish though.
Yeah.
Fried rice with
We have fried rice.
chicken.
I'm gonna
I don't even.
go with wache. Some days, and then it's jollof.
I have a lot, but right now I think pounded yam and efo riro. Very, proper food. What is your favorite?
Wait, for F4 Rero, what is that for those who don't know what
It's
that is?
spinach, and then it has like a tomato and pepper
Assorted meats
base,
and
and then assorted meats. If it's shaki, you have goat's meat, you have chicken, beef.
Yeah.
You can even put seafood in there, guys.
Yeah, do whatever
It's
you want.
It's levels, it's steps.
Yeah.
But really good, guys. You should really try it. Go to an African and Ghanaian restaurants out here if you find them in Toronto. But yeah, music.
Like
What,
what?
artist?
Favorite, artist,
African?
song.
Just African?
African.
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's a hard one. But the Burna Boy album is hot right now, I guess we'd say. But I
Do
like
when
Burna
you're
Boy.
growing up.
Growing up?
Yeah.
Oh,
That whole
That was-
rough and smooth era and what's the
Yahoo!
PP Square?
P Square.
Yahoo!
That whole era.
Nigerians don't know, man. Parties in Nigerian.
Oh, hey, Alaji.
Yeah, that was a good one too. That was a good one.
That was dope. Still, I think we all kind of like the same music, but the current stuff is like Burna Boy.
Yeah.
And like
Burna Boy.
who else?
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy, Wizkid,
All those high class, you know them.
Favorite dance, like dance step. That's I'm talking about.
You know I put my own swag and sauce to
have a
my
favorite
dance.
There's the
That's
dance steps in these times. What is your like?
Mine, what I like the
What are you doing?
yeah, who's it?
What is she doing? I looked up.
You don't know it. You're not Nigerian.
You didn't even say what
don't
you did,
know it,
though.
but
I'm
you
saying,
don't
what
know.
did you do?
If you had known, you have been like, oh yeah. Don't roll your eyes. That's rude.
What are you talking about?
I would say, oh,
Crazy.
I'm crazy.
What? What are you talking about, man? Yo,
people.
man, finish the show,
I like
man.
the Shaki T Bubble.
Oh, yeah.
like that. And there's some other ones, but you know we have like a lot of dances. So there's Ghanaian or was it
The Azonto.
There's some
Sometimes
other
got too
dances.
popular. I don't really.
It did, yeah.
like,
It kind of got played out. It was like
too mainstream, dog.
Sorry.
I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, let's end off with African sayings. Like, what are the things that like your mom would say? Repetitive, like it's something that you know that she was gonna say to you.
Oh my god, I don't. I know.
That's
there's
a hard
so
one.
many.
You go. I don't have one.
Some is put it on my head, or if you're beating, are you trying to fight me? Are you trying to fight me?
Or-
Never defend yourself in a fight. Like this.
No,
this
you have
it
to.
is.
You have to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do light ones.
That one is the worst. Stop it. Stop.
And then she grabs your hand.
No, the worst one. You know, my mom, like, let me say, she knows.
Yeah.
If you're doing this, she'll grab these two with one hand. She'll grab it like this. Yeah.
And the problem is when you see your moms, they're not like
She's
6
small.
foot monsters.
She's not
They're
like-
small, so it's
She's
like-
shorter than me, guys. I'm 5'2". My mom's like 5 foot.
Yeah, she knows
She's
how to.
strong.
Yeah.
If she said, "Oh, you're trying to run," she'll catch you eventually later
Yeah.
on. So
Definitely.
I think my favorite saying was, well, not my favorite saying. My mom used to say, "Mark it on the wall."
Oh, yeah.
And she'll beg,
Another-
"Mark it on the wall."
Mark it on the wall.
Yeah, that one.
yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think we have a lot to say, but I wanted to close with one story of my mom with like taking food from other people because that's a no. That's a no.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
no. So my mom, she told me a childhood story. Basically, her mom, they went out, her and her sisters, they went to somebody's house, and then I don't know if it's her or it was her sister, but one of them.
I think it was a sister.
Oh yeah,
Fumi.
Auntie Fumi, if my mom is watching, Auntie Fumi. So she went to their house and then she wanted the food so bad. So
Your mom?
no, my
Auntie
mom's
Fumi. Auntie
my
Fumi,
mom's
yeah,
sister. She wanted the food so bad, and then the lady that they went to, the friend, they said, "Oh, Fumi, do you want this food or whatever?" And but it's solid food, so like amala or whatever that they were eating. And she was looking at her mom. I didn't even think she looked at her mom, to be honest. She just took the food, so she didn't see the eye. You know, Africans give the eye. If you don't look at the eye, guys, the eye tells something.
Yeah.
She didn't look at the eye. So my mom gave her, and then. So when she was, in African, you have to draw and roll the fufu. So when the fufu was in her hand, my mom, her mom,
grandma.
Our grandma,
yeah.
our grandma, she basically, the fufu was in her hand, so they were coming home, or I don't know if they were there or they're coming home. She took her hand and she squeezed her hand. So the fufu, all the way home.
Fufu. It's not like
Hot.
It's hot fufu. So she squeezed her hand like this, saying that you want food, eh? You hold it. You hold it.
You know what the problem is though? When people come to our house, we wanna make them food and stuff like that, and we want them to eat. But when we go to someone's house, no, don't eat.
Yeah.
What?
I don't. Yeah.
What's the correlation?
I don't know. I think it's just a safety
Cultural
thing, I
thing.
guess. Like
Yeah.
you don't want. First, you don't want to be
It's
looking
who
greedy.
you
You don't want to be looking greedy,
Yeah.
and second, it's like you don't know exactly who you trust. Like you don't
Yeah.
know what they've been
You're right.
cooking or whatever. So,
Well, obviously, you're not gonna take food from someone you don't trust. You're going to someone's house that's.
well, that's what you think. Well, I don't. I think it's more so the greedy part, but like
Yeah.
you just don't know.
But anyways, guys, that is our episode.
You
that
gotta
was a good
say
one.
that is all, folks.
Oh, that is all, folks.
That's episode what?
That is episode
5.
Actually, we didn't really
Did we say that it's episode 5 in the beginning?
No.
That's your
we
job,
didn't.
buddy.
My bad.
But we didn't really say the moral of the story. I don't know. What is your moral story or final thoughts? Anybody have any final thoughts?
I got a more. My moral story is there's a lot of things that have to be unlearned, if that's safe to say.
I mean, yes.
You gotta think about it though. Think about the certain stuff that has to be
certain
unlearned.
things. Yeah, certain things
Okay.
shouldn't be happening anymore. But
Yes.
but,
So the next
yeah.
generation knows what I want.
Yeah.
Mine is. I mean, growing up in Africa high school was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm looking back at it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
I think we didn't say that. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
we
yeah.
had fun.
It
Our
was
childhood
enjoyable.
was
And
really
it wasn't
fun.
just an abusive
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
we weren't abused. For those who think we were abused, we were not abused. It was just that's culture for them, so it's
Yeah.
not an abusive thing. But it was enjoyable, funny moments to look back at. And I know people who are even older than us have worse stories than
They do
than these ones,
still.
than funny ones. They're actually hilarious looking back at it. But yeah.
What do I say? I don't really have a moral of the story, but African household is funny. If you have an African fan and they can tell you about all the stories that they've gone through, you will laugh. I mean, or be concerned. But I don't know.
But look at us now. We came out stronger. We're wiser. We
Yeah.
are, we're leaders, I guess.
Exactly.
So-
So, let's not forget. Follow us on YouTube. Watch us.
Watch.
Definitely, you want to watch this on YouTube because
Yeah,
it's better to visually see it.
But also listen.
Yes, listen on
On-
Spotify,
Yeah, go ahead.
Apple Podcasts, and also follow us on the Juxtaposition Podcast _ That's our Instagram. Our Twitter is the Jux Podcast. What else is
Twitter's
there?
kind of looking shaky right now, but don't worry, I'm on it though.
Yeah, get at him, man. That's his duty. He's supposed to be, promoting. But if anything, if you want any more, if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, hit us up, man. We're here. We're listening. We're open. So, but I enjoyed this one. This was a good one.
Awesome. So,
All right.
That's all, folks.
that is. I mean, you can go ahead.
Well, that's all, folks, and that's the end of episode 5, and we are the Juxtaposition Podcast. Bye.